Match preview. It's the Mariners as we head to Chesterfield on Saturday afternoon for a game at the Pro Act, as I still call it. And I'll take you through a few stats and a bit of what David Artell said in his pre-match press conferences, and also give you my prediction at the end of the video. People did mention to me that I got the prediction right last week, even though it was a reluctant 2-1. I was pleased to say I got the result right, and but now the big thing is about backing that up. We have to back the win up. Now by that I mean I don't mean we have to back it up with a win again, but we have to back it up with a performance. And we don't want to get into a pattern of win one, lose one, because we need to start to be consistent. We need to get some consistency going. In regards to the team news, Curtis Thompson is getting closer. I'll tell he's ahead of schedule, which is good, but I would always say do not rush back, but it's good to see that Curtis is ahead of schedule. Jaden Looker and Justin Abiku, Artell was a little bit coy on those. I think Abiku may not be involved. Looker maybe, because he didn't totally rule them out when Matt Dean asked him about it, but he didn't fully rule them in either. He said wait and see until Saturday. So I wouldn't expect to see a Biku just yet, but Jaden may make the bench, so I have to see what goes on there. Obviously he might not be too far away, Jaden. So, it's good to hear what's happening with Curtis. It's good to see that he is ahead of schedule, ahead of where they thought he would be. And obviously Rosie, it was great to see him back on the score sheet. A lot of talk in the pre-match interview about Kieran Green. You can tell how much Artell likes Green, and to be fair, he's like that engine. He's like that engine in the middle. He's not, like I said before, he's not the most skillful player, but he gives you everything. If there's one thing that we cannot question, and no one can about Kieran Green, is he's committed. He's committed to that shirt. He will give us everything that he has. Even if he has a poor game, he's giving you everything that he's got. And it's important, like I said, it's important we back the result against Bradford up. Otherwise, it sort of nullifies the win last weekend. And so we'll go into a little bit about the game. Obviously, it is at the Pro Act Stadium. It takes place on the 7th of September. The form for both sides so far is for Chesterfield, it's 2 draws, a win, and 1 defeat. Overall, in the last 3 games, it's 2 draws, 2 wins, and a defeat. The Mariners are 3 wins out of the last 5, 2 wins in the last 4, so they've won 2 and lost 2 in the league, but 3 and 2 overall in the last 5 competitive games. Like I said, it kicks off at 3 o'clock at, as it's called, the Technique Stadium. I still call it the Pro Act Stadium, but there we go. Overall, the games played between the two sides, 13 games in recent memory, and Chesterfield have won 5, Grimsby have won 6, and 2 draws in that. The actual record between the two sides is 18 goals to 24 in Grimsby's favour. So that's 46% of the matches played between the two sides Grimsby have won, and 38.5% go towards Chesterfield. About 5% or so goes for the draw. So, the Mariners have got a good record in recent times against Chesterfield. In fact, so much so, in the last, we'll say the last 6 meetings, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the last 6 meetings, Grimsby have actually won 4 of them. Going back to 2017, the Mariners won 3-1 at Chesterfield and then won 1-0 in the return. In the FA Cup, obviously, the Mariners in the 2018 Cup run did get past Chesterfield as well. That was when we made the 3rd round. Chesterfield did get a win in 2021 in a friendly, a 2-1 win, and then in the National League we shared them. Chesterfield won the first one at Blundell Park in the December. They got a 1-0 win at Blundell Park. We obviously got that thumping 4-1 win. A couple of rockets by John McAtee and Gav Holohan gave us a rousing 4-1 win over Chesterfield in the National League, and that was actually our last meeting between the sides. We have got obviously 2 other meetings after tomorrow planned. A game in November, and the return leg at Blundell Park will be in January. So, the form leads to the Mariners in recent times. If you do want to flutter on this game, Chesterfield are 13-20. The draw is 29-10. The Mariners are 15-4 in some places. And like I said, it's still quite early. Our top goal scorer is Jordan Davis, who stirs around. James Berry is their top goal scorer for them. And it's a very interesting battle, this, as the Mariners lie in 11th, like I said, with 2 wins from the first 4 games, 6 goals scored, 8 conceded. On 6 points, Chesterfield, 4 games played, 1 win, 2 draws and 1 defeat. 7 goals scored, 3 conceded. A +4 goal difference with 5 points. So it is quite a tight one. What do I see as the outcome then? I can see the Looker or Beaker. It looks like Looker could be closer. I could see him starting on the bench. I can see Danny Rose starting. I think Wilson's had a bit of a knock in training in the warm-up last week. Whether he'll be fully available, I don't know as of yet. So Artel was also saying during the pre-match. What do I think? I don't see many changes unless needed for this coming week. So expect the side to be pretty similar to what we played against Bradford, but I think we may need to play slightly different against Chesterfield to get the result, because at Chesterfield, obviously really strong to go last season, and this is a test for Artell. He's saying all the right things. He's making some fans believe what he's saying. I'm not quite there yet. I need to see consistency from the lads before I can, really make an honest thought on it. We need to see consistency. We need that. I'm actually going to go quite conservative here in this game. I'm going for a draw. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw between Grimsby and Chesterfield. I think Danny Rose will get our goal, and I probably think Dobber might get Chesterfield's goal. Now, some fans may be disappointed with that. Why have I only got a draw, not a win? I just want to back that result up last week. I want the win, but Chesterfield have got a good squad as well. Is at Chesterfield, and I would take a draw. I would take a point at Chesterfield. Would not be disappointed if that was the result. So, like I said, I think it's a game that's important. We can't afford to lose heavily, because that's my only concern under Artell. When we lose, we do lose badly. And until that changes, my opinion on that won't change. I understand if some people don't agree, but I'd then also say prove me wrong. Because until we start to show a level of consistency, I'm always going to be on an army as to everything. So, like I said, my prediction is Chesterfield 1, Grimsby 1, hoping for a win, of course, but I would take a draw at Chesterfield to, like I said, back up that win with 2 home games coming in the next 2 weeks. I think a draw at Chesterfield would not be the worst result, and I would take that as a positive rather than negative. So that's my thoughts on the game. Do let me know what you think. If you're going to Chesterfield, I'll be there as well. You're in Chesterfield and you do see me, come say hello, and like I said, we'll go through, have a nice little chat, and your thoughts on the game and your thoughts on the Mariners so far. Are you happy with the deadline day business? Me, I'm a bit, again, underwhelmed, but it may come good, who knows. Do you think we have enough? Let me know that as well. And also down below, let me know what you think the score of the game is going to be. If you're going to be at Chesterfield, enjoy it. If you can't, you can always watch it on Sky Sports Plus, and also Radio Humberside will have commentary of the game if you cannot make the game. But now it's up to you. You let me know what your prediction is for the game, and I'll be intrigued to see what you say down below. So do like, share, subscribe, comment for me. Tell me that we're going to win, but also believe it. Don't just say blind loyalty. Are we going to win? I'm saying a draw I will take, and then try and back it up with the 2 home games coming up after this. So let me know down below what you think. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment, and let me know what your honest opinion is. Let's get some good conversation going. And in the meantime, guys, I will be back with a review on Saturday, and also a league review I will be doing on Sunday. So until then, guys, I will see you soon. Up the Mariners. I will see you at the Chesterfield if any of you guys are going. And in the meantime, guys, see you soon. Let's get behind the boys, and let's see if we can bring home 3 points. So it would be typical Grimsby, wouldn't it, if we did that? But up the Mariners, and let's go and see what we can do at Chesterfield. I'll see you soon, guys. Ta-ra for now. Woohoo!